Hello you guys, welcome back to my channel. And as you can see by the title, what we talking about. And I need my 40 and up crew to enter in the chat. If you're not 40, you can still enter in the chat. But I just want to know, like, what is the dating expectations of, especially when you're older, when you're older like me, you know what I'm saying? Like, what are the expectations, like, because the dating pool for someone, I don't really consider myself older, like older. I'm older, but like, what is the dating for someone? Gotta rinse off my rice, but what is the dating pool like for a 40-year-old person? So I just want to know, like, because the expectations, granted, it's like where you stay at. I stay in Atlanta, Georgia. And one thing about Atlanta, Georgia, everybody know everybody. And mostly everybody is dating somebody, whether they claiming them or having side chicks, whatever, or whatever the case may be that goes on here in Atlanta, Georgia. Baby. It still go down, but I'm a little older. My all-purpose season. I'm a little older. So by that being the case for like Atlanta, Georgia, it's like, what am I supposed to do with that? Like, cause I know a lot of people here. So it's just like, I'm too old to be somebody's side chick. Like that type of shit, my age, I believe, is just like played out. So it's just like, what kind of bang I'm gonna get for my buck? You know what I'm saying? At this kind of age, because it's just like, how do you date? What do you do? Okay, if you're dating, do you date multiple people? Because me and my friends had this discussion. Like, I feel like if you're not with no one, that you're supposed to date until you find the correct person. Now, dating somebody does not mean that you're having sex with them. Let's be clear on that. I mean, you're having sex with someone just because you're dating them. Other cultures, they date until they find the right person. We tend, most black people will only date one person at a time. When I believe that, I gotta get me some over there. When I believe that if you're dating, you're supposed to date multiple people until you find the right person. Because in nationality, I didn't mean to say. In reality, that's what men do. They will date multiple women until they feel like the right person, or the person that been down with them the most. And we're going to get on that too. So it's just like, what do you do as a female in her 40s? Because I'm 43. So it's just like, what do you do? Because I'm not about to just be out here and just be, like sleeping with everybody until I find the right person. I am not, first of all, whether you believe me or not, this is not for you to believe. I've been cut off sex. It's going on 4 years with me. So, no, wait, I've been here 5 years. I would say 3.5. 3 years or 3.5. I done lost count. But I know for sure it's been almost 3 years. So I haven't even had sex with anybody. Like, I'm at a point in my life, like, if it's not going to be serious, long term to husband, I don't even want to deal with you. And it's just like, okay, the fun era, but you're supposed to date people to see if you like them. Like, you know what I'm saying? Because you might, call yourself liking somebody. Then when you get with them, then you find out you don't like them. Then now you in this heartbreaking this relationship. Like, no, that's not what it's supposed to be. So it's just like, date people. And then it's the thing, okay, we all hearing this 50-50 thing. Me, I don't mind going 50-50 with my significant other. You know what I'm saying? I don't mind going 50-50 because at the end of the day, I don't want to think that this is not going to be long term, but if something was to happen, I don't want to be fully dependent on anyone. I was fully dependent on someone, and then when things went left, I went in a hole tremendously, in the hole. So you don't never want to just fully, you always want to have your home, have your own. Even if you're a stay-at-home wife, you want to have some type of skill and some type of something that, heaven forbid, if God call your husband home or something like that, like, how are you going to be able to sustain this or sustain that? Or you get a divorce, because look at the divorce rate. But now people these days are just marrying to have a nice, cute wedding, but they really don't like each other. Like, that's some shit. Like, I'm not about to spend $50,000 or $60,000 to go to, for y'all to come to my wedding. Well, everybody in Atlanta know my husband is cheating on me. He got a baby on the way. He's sleeping with multiple girls, but I'm just so happy because I'm the one that got the ring. I'm the wife. Like, hell no. Me, personally, I'm not doing that shit. Like, that is a covenant between you and God. That's why I never even messed with somebody that was even married. Like, that's a covenant between God. And a lot of things I tend to play with, but God is one of them I do not be playing with. And if I do play with him, he will give me a reason to realize why I should have never played with him in the beginning. So it's just like, how do you date? Like, do you go out? And me, I don't even know how I pick to like somebody. My friends tell me I don't give guys a chance. I'm always turning people down. I don't know what it is. I don't even know why I do that. Maybe I gotta pray to God about that. Like, be open hearted. You know what I'm saying? Like, cause you never know. Like, I think women, we tend to have this long list of what we want. You know what I'm saying? If it is not this whole long list, we tend to be like, okay, you know what? Screw that. I don't want it all because it's not this, it's not that. And it's just like, is that healthy? Is that right for us to do? When it isn't, when you might miss out on the wrong person because he might didn't have dreads, or he might wasn't this, or he was a few things off your list. So now I'm trying to just, and like, okay, when you be out, like when people try to talk to you, like, how do you give somebody a chance? Like, when you look at them, how do you know okay, let me just try to get this person a number? Because I don't look at people and just be like, okay, I think they are somebody, so let me just give them my number. Because I have turned away people that I know for a fact have some money. So that's not the issue that I think I'm looking for when I don't even know what I'm looking for. Like, does that make sense? Like, do y'all struggle with you don't even know what you're looking for? Like what are the characteristics of a man that I see? Now, okay, I personally, by me coming from poverty and coming from growing up living in the projects, I tend to have to want someone to at least can relate to me on that level. But then they say opposites attract. So can I scratch that part? Probably, yeah. Like, you know what I'm saying? Because they say opposites attract. Like, but who says that is even true? Because everybody that's opposite does not mean they attract. I guess it's just like at the end of the day, it's like to each his own. To each his own with everything. So it's like I just want to be in a place where I just want to start dating. Like, I haven't been dating. I don't got no phone. I don't even have a phone buddy. I don't have a text person. I don't even have anybody that I think I like. I'm a little weird. I have to get it to myself because I barely like anybody. If I like you, like, you better be grateful that I even like you. Like, that's the kind of weird situation I got going on with my own self. But I don't like that about me. Like, I want to be open to dating different guys. Can I see myself dating outside of my race? I don't know. But I will say, I will probably want me a black man, but I'm not closing the door to any other race. If that makes any sense to what I'm trying to say. Like, I'm okay with, I can turn this on now. Y'all, if y'all want this griddle, I'll have a link down below. Because this griddle is the bomb. You know, even if hold on. Even with the dating pool, is that making it slim? Because here it go again. I'm having more expectations because I want a black man, seeing what's going on with the average black man and seeing the high value black man is low. So am I right or wrong for wanting to jump in a pool that's already low itself? It's just a lot to think about. Like, and like I said, like how do you date? Like, when you be in a grocery store, are you open to give somebody your number when you be out? Like, how do you even find the person to even get your number to see? Or when somebody stop you, when you see them, is it something like when you automatically see them, do it just make you like, okay, yeah, let me talk to that person, blase? Because I'm a little lost on that. Because I can be somewhere and I'll just say no. Like, and then I get in the car like, why you just say no? Why you just didn't get that person your number? Like, girl, what the hell is wrong with you? You're not even talking to somebody. Get a man a damn chance. That be the thing with me. Like, I really need to quit that. I really, you know what I'm saying? Like, I really need to stop that, as if I got some shit going on when I ain't got nothing going on, baby. You need to be giving your number out as much as possible. You know what I'm saying? And okay, this is another talk. Women my age dating younger men. Like, what's considered too young? I'm 43. What do you consider too young for you? Okay, first of all, I have my youngest son is 22. I'm sorry. I tend to forget. I have another son that's about to be 24 on the 18th. So I don't see myself getting down that low. That low is probably a little too low for me. Like, no, Talessia, that might just be a little bit a little bit too much out your range. You know what I'm saying? Like, I don't know. Because dating somebody at I can't I can't see me dating somebody my kid's age. Like my son Lil Darian, he is very, very mature. He has a loving characteristic. He has a loving charismatic about his stuff. You know what I'm saying? That any woman that he choose to marry, you are a very, very lucky woman. He is more like his father. Now my baby son, child, my baby son, we got some more praying, laying hands in the holy water, dip him in the pool. As a matter of fact, take his ass to the Jordan River and dump him in there 18, 20 times, and then we're gonna bring him back, and then we're gonna discuss him. His ass, that's a whole nother subject. But, you know, he kind of reminds everybody would say it all the time, like your baby son acts just like you. That's why he looks more like you than his father. But so it's just like, what is it that we want? What is it that I want? Like, what do I want? What do I want in a man? I know what I want in a man. First of all, you got to come financially stable because we too old. As long as we in the growing up, I'm cool with that. I just I don't have time for the other stuff. So you have to come financially prepared. And they say, well, as you financially prepared, you got to be financially prepared too. That too. But a man, to me, a man, especially a biblical, how can I say, especially a biblical man, you are supposed to provide for your, like, our grandmas and our great grandmas, they husbands is out the door. It's no more of that. It's like a man to, it's the 50-50 talk and all that. Back then, my grandma and them, they ain't had no jobs. My grandfather them, they worked. My grandfather had 10 kids. Both of my grandmothers got 10 kids. So it's like, hold on. Both my grandmothers got 10 kids, and both of my grandfathers like financially took care of them, financially bought them a house, financially did everything for them, but they didn't really have no kind of skills but to take care of my grandfather. So if my grandfather would have left them, they really, really, I mean, by them having 10 kids, I'm pretty sure somebody would have took care of them. But just in case like they didn't, they would have been shit out of luck. But that's the only characteristic trait that's in men now that you don't see like back in the day. You know, homes and families was back in the day. When you was younger and you got pregnant by that man, they made you marry him and you was married 30, 40, 50 years. You don't see long-term, you don't see long-term, you don't see long-term marriages now. Like that 30, 50 years marriage, you don't see that. People, I don't even know the statistics of marriage. I'll probably look it up and have it. I ain't about to do all that, but y'all know. You know what I'm saying? Like you don't even see that no more. So it's just like, I know for sure TV, the internet, social media has ruined damn near everything. Kids don't even go outside and play no more like us. We used to get our ass beat. Well, I mean, I used to get my ass beat because I didn't come in the house when the lights was on because I wanted to play. So I used to be like, okay, that little 3-minute ass whoop just gonna last 3 minutes for this phone gonna last me a lifetime. So I got my ass whooped every night about that. So yeah. So it's just like, I don't know, like, I don't know what I'm doing. or what's going to be done in my situation. Because I don't know, I just want to date. Like, okay, like I want to have fun. I don't know. It's just time for me to get a man. Even though I'm sitting down, I don't really go nowhere and do nothing. But it's just time to just enjoy the fruits of a significant other. That's why God gave Adam Eve, because he was in the garden lonely. And I know women be like, I ain't lonely. Listen. You need to a significant. We're not created on earth to be by ourselves. If that was the case, Adam could have survived on his own without who he is. You need a significant other. You see what I'm saying? So don't get that all in y'all, man. Like you don't need a man, all that shit. Yes, you do. No, you don't need a woman. Yes, you do. You do need a woman. You do need a man. God told you that already. In the beginning of time, the baby, yes, you do need somebody. That's why I put your that's why I made you how I made you. So don't ever get so independent in life that you feel like you don't need somebody. Because that's not true. You do. We were uniquely designed for someone. So you gotta get that out your mind. Like you don't need no man and none. Yes, you do. Yes, the hell you do. And don't let nobody else convince you. Don't let no other circumstances that done happened to you in the past make you think otherwise. But yeah, don't get that out your head that you don't need a man or a woman. Yes, you do. That's why God put us on the earth for each other. He did that. Make this thing. God put us God put us all right here for a reason. For each other. We wasn't meant to be lonely. You know what I'm saying? We wasn't meant for that. We was meant for somebody. So don't ever let like whatever happened to you or your past with somebody else, don't let that dictate your future. Because that's not your future. Let that go, whatever that boy or whatever that girl did to you. That's in the past. We are moving forward in life. We not gonna cry over spilled milk. We're gonna figure out what happened with the spilled milk and adjust and learn from there. That's what we're gonna do. We ain't gonna let our current circumstances, because if that's the case, baby, if I let with some of the stuff that happened to me in my dating pool life, I probably wouldn't want to date no more. But those situations happen for you to learn. Those situations, it was meant to happen for you. Those situations wasn't for you. It was a It was a reason in that situation. It was a reason why God allowed. I think this is the back part. Is this yeah. Yeah. It's a reason God allowed what he allow happen to you. So you gotta stop with the with your whole life. Because you would find yourself mad and bitter about a man and look up. It's 20, 30 years done passed you by. Trust me, I know some people that done let certain situations with them dictate their future for them and dictate how they see um the next man or woman. And now they don't like men. Now they don't like women. They on the grave. They hate them. Then they hate their child because their child look like them. Like, we got to learn to get past their issues. We cannot bring. And another thing we got to stop doing. When you just got over a relationship, stop jumping in the next relationship. Like, God damn. Give yourself some time to heal. Give yourself some time to grieve. Give yourself some time to process what the hell just happened. Not you go jump in the next relationship. Like, huh? That is not what you're supposed to do. That is not, you was not supposed to go jump in the next relationship. You was supposed to go heal and grieve that process. And then after you fully grieve, at least 90 days to 6 months, not 6 hours, 6 days. Then here you go jumping in a relationship. Then you wondering why that relationship ain't working because you bring in that past trauma from your other relationship into that relationship. Like, we gotta stop that. Stop trying to move on quickly. Cause you might have ruined what God has for you. Because now you done brung all that old shit in your new relationship. Now you done ruined him and her because you mad about some old shit. Like, we as a people, we most definitely gotta quit that shit. We most definitely gotta quit with the bringing other baggages. Like, stop bringing that old baggage into a. If you bring some old bad fruit around some new fruit, what's gonna happen, y'all? Tell me in the comments what's gonna happen when you bring bad fruit around new fruit. What's gonna happen? This sauce y'all I be making, when I say it be so good, it be so good. And I be liking a lot. I bake too much. Doing that, like, quit bringing other situations. Damn. Yeah, y'all have to quit doing. Y'all have to stop bringing other situations into y'all current situation. Now you done brung bad fruit into your new fruit and done made your new fruit go bad. Quick. Just as quick as you brung it in, and just as quick as it's gonna come out. And let me also say this for the women and the men in the back. We all gonna learn this together. Other situations. How you? Situation. Let me get my water. Now let me be the first, and hopefully you understand this. And this saying is so very true. The way you get a man is how you gonna keep a man. So you think you're going to mess with that girl, man or husband, you're going to mess with that girl, that wife or that girl. Nothing good has come out. I ain't seen one relationship that someone has intervened in somebody else's relationship and their relationship prospered, became good. After they got them and they took them from that other person, it was shit hill from down. And so it's been bad ever since. God is not going to bless that relationship because you had no business doing that anyway. Because if a woman or a man to cheat on you and they get with you, what if they find somebody else? What you think they're going to do? Exactly. So quit that. But y'all help me in the comment sections. I'm about to eat my food. And tell me, give me some dating advice in the comment sections. Because clearly, 43 years later, I still ain't had the memo. Like, comment, subscribe, and share.
Long as you got your eyes, got your trippy on them private jets, taking trips. Come back at 6, wake me and your child, and then won't lay today, make me wonder who.